Hi everybody, how are you? It's Jaya Victoria, the Energy Queen, and today I'm going to be telling you about something really cool, which is how clear energy actually helps you get along with people better in your life, and how when your energy gets cleared by somebody like me who does energy clearing sessions, your relationships with people will naturally transform and you don't even have to do anything. It's totally effortless. So let's start with me using my markers and whiteboard to show you a visual because I see energy visually. So I'm going to be showing you basically like how this looks and why this happens. Okay, so I'm going to draw first a person. This is you. And I know, very, very artistic. I mean, it's colorful. I have lots of colors. So basically, when negative energy is in you, okay, it's not just in you, it's in a specific place inside of you. So your energy, if you feel low energy, or you know you have a trigger or a block, or you like experience, what happens with your energy is it creates your reality. The frequencies inside of you create, like they literally project into your reality and create things that make you feel that way. So everything going on in your reality is coming from inside. So negative energy is not natural to you. It's like dirt. It can be in anybody and it's not personal. So you can actually, when it gets cleared with something like I do, which is Energy Queen Alchemy, that's my method. I was taught by Jesus. For anybody who has questions, you can email me. But basically what you do with my method is I bring in a positive frequency. And when you bring a positive frequency into contact with the negative frequency essentially dissolves, because what that negative frequency is, what negative energy is, the cause of all the things that you don't want in your life, including negative relationships or those kind of weird situations with people or triggers. It's literally, negative energy is like a void. It's what it is I see it kind of like that, and it's negative space. And when you bring a positive frequency into that space, it fills it in, just like filling in a cup, or filling in, with light. It's like turning on a light in a dark room, right? The light fills the room. The dark doesn't actually have power either. That's something I want you to know. Like, darkness doesn't have power. So you turn on the light, the darkness can't do anything about it. Same with negative energy. Okay, so negative energy / fear, never need to worry about it. It's not real, it's not true, it's not helping you, it has no power at all. But when it's in you, that negative frequency is like a void, basically, that needs to be filled in. And it causes situations and these kind of weird things happening with other people. We'll just put another person, maybe it's your coworker or something. And it creates these kind of like, oh, why is that happening? Or why is that happening? Or like, relationships that don't feel harmonious, they feel like why do that person like kind of like said something weird to me, and they always do that, and I hate it. And we like to blame these people, right, in life because, well, it's their fault. But the truth is, what happens in our life, what happens in your experience, comes from your energy. So if you see something in your life happening and you get triggered, well, that triggers in you. And again, it's in somewhere specific in your energy. You can actually feel it. If you feel in those moments, like, where am I getting triggered? You're going to feel it like in your heart, your throat, your stomach, your head, somewhere like that. And so what this is basically a negative space that needs to get filled in with light, with love. And so in Energy Alchemy sessions, what I do is I bring that in, I dissolve it by bringing the light into contact with the negative dissolves. And then what you'll see, this is why I wanted to do this video, because I've been seeing this happen in my life, this happens in my clients' lives, it's so fascinating, is people that were like triggering you, or it was like you had some kind of weird thing with that wasn't great, they will still, the cool thing that you will watch is that they will still be in that pattern, because it's like we get used to patterns as humans. Like, we're like, oh, I see that person and this is the way that we interact. They will still do that, is the funny thing that kind of makes me laugh. They will still come up, they'll talk to you the same way, they'll try to tease you the same way. They'll try to like, you know, whatever they were doing that you didn't like, they'll do it. But the funniest thing is, and this can happen with lots of people, not just one person when your energy gets cleared. What will happen is you won't have the receptor or like the empty space for that negative, whatever that is, that negative energy to connect to. Like it's not there anymore. So that's what I'm showing you right here. Like it's not, the dark stuff isn't there anymore. And so they will not be able to complete that pattern anymore with you. They won't be able to, it's like they're, and it's not that they're trying to be bad. It's just that, you know, like you were interacting on kind of a negative level and they will try and it will literally be like, that reality is not here anymore. That's what it feels like. And I can't tell you how many people, just even yesterday, I was noticing person after person after person, because I had cleared a bunch of energy in myself. That I think that day or the day before, and I was interacting with all these people that I usually interact with at this one place, and I was like, I couldn't believe how many people had kind of a pattern with me where I was like, oh, they're gonna say this, oh, they do, and they would do it, but I would be unaffected by it, and I would just be like it's literally is like the frequency down here is maybe like where they're acting at, and then your frequency is literally higher, and you're just like, yeah, I'm just up here, like. And so I noticed like even people who would kind of try to take little digs at me, like really inconspicuously, before it would kind of make me feel like, oh, I think, are they taking a dig at me? And, you know, I had the negative receptor of being triggered, but I noticed like, oh my gosh, like I'm literally just like, yeah, I'm okay. Like I was just like up here. And it's really cool because you're not just acting like you're up here, you know, the Michelle Obama quote, they go low, you go high. Like, it's not like you're pretending or you're trying or you're like, I'm not going to let that bother me. You literally just don't have the receptor for that situation anymore. Like it's so effortless. You're literally just like, I just don't, like, I'm not, like, I don't even, you know what I mean? Like, it's just like, that's not, I don't know what that is. And so if you would like to have more positive interactions with people in your life, this is one of the coolest things I think about getting your energy cleared, is that it didn't even require me to talk about those situations, to do a lot of analyzing of those situations. In fact, there were way too many separate situations for me to even really have time to think about. But by getting my energy cleared, by getting your energy cleared with my method, it's like a facial for your soul. I go and I clear thousands in one session. And you just come out and it's like, oh, I'm more of myself, I'm more in the high frequency. And I just wanted to share with you guys that this is one of the really cool benefits of that, is that you will just literally not have the receptors for bullshit anymore, and your relationships as a result will get so much more positive with so little effort on your part. It is incredible. So I wanted to share this with you. If you enjoyed this video, I would love to know. Please like or comment. I'll put my tip jar in the comments if you'd like to leave a tip and say thank you for all of this insight, which took me years to learn. And well, you know, the energy clearing took me years to learn. This took me this happened yesterday and I was excited to tell you. So, but yeah. And if you're interested in doing sessions with me, I'll put my free consult link in the description as well.